He's a big-shot entertainer-producer and one of the wealthiest men in the Republic. He gets serious kickbacks from the burgeoning music industry, and he owns some venues here and there. Got some fingers in theater business, too. But by far, the biggest source of his cash is porn. Anyone who whacks off to anything other than their imagination is probably financing him. Naturally, he's a big campaign donor, but I saw some of the Burkes' financial records when I was working for him. Burke was making sporadic payments directly to Gold. Big money. This ain't a man purchasing some dirty holotapes, you know. There's something going on behind the scenes, and we're gonna blow it wide open. Word is he's in Vegas for a while, scouting some investment opportunities. Scope him out, see what he knows. And this could be big. He's a dirty fuck. Yeah, another time, sure.
Pleasure to see you again. I've taken up work as a bodyguard for hire on behalf of the followers of the Apocalypse. The followers don't need any more gunmen protecting the Mormon fort, but I convinced them that I could take care of tourists at least. I don't make quite as much as I would have if I was working for myself, but I greatly respect the followers. It's nice to have steady work that actually feels like it's doing some good, in addition to lining my pocket. Adios.
Guess you're not so good at hiding.
You can scream if you like. It won't make any difference. You can scream if you like. It won't make any difference.
Wanna
You
get
want
lucky?
someone dead?
Head on down to the
Really
Atomic
dead?
Wrangler.
Stop by the super rush.
What, you want a tip or something? Fine, here's a tip. Fuck off! My problem? Gee, well, I guess it's that I have some random slack-jawed cunt drooling over me while I'm trying to eat and chat with my buddy. The slack-jawed cunt is you, by the way. Other than that, I'm great. Golden, even. I mean, I'm rich, I'm gorgeous. I've got serious actresses and musicians lining up to suck on my fat cock. So, I'll say again. What the fuck do you want? Aw, did I hurt the little baby's little feelings? Boo fucking who, poor baby. Fuck you. I'm so rich, they need to invent a new word just to describe how fucking loaded I am. And you know what that means? It means I can piss on little peasant bitches like you, with impunity. Oh, fuck off, bitch. We're in a casino, which means you're disarmed. The security here, though, they're packing. Try anything, you're dead. And even if you dodge them, got an army of them Securitroid contraptions outside, along with the squad of grunts with zappy batons. Your threats are as empty as your skull, so why don't you make your mommy proud, go find a dick, choke on it, and fuck off away from me. Whoa, this is my bad. Sometimes silly old Stan gets a little too rough with his harmless teasing. Look, friend, I'm real sorry if I got under your skin. Wasn't my intention, honest. Let's start over as the good friends that we clearly are. Oh, yeah, as a sign of my friendship, here's a buddy gift, right? Now, what can old Stan do for you, eh? Whoa, how do you know about that? That's some private business, okay? Whatever. Fine, yeah, look, I throw some pretty big parties back home. I'm a big deal, right? I run in important circles. A lot of affluent guys attend. We have some drinks, it's a great time. But hosting parties for the most important folks in the NCR can get pricey, even for a rich-ass motherfucker like me, okay? I ask, totally friendly, I ask some of my wealthy guests to kick a little cash back my way. That's all. That's it, honest. Hey, my shit is well fucking worth it. I got cash, I got perfect 10 sluts on lock. You best fucking believe I party like a fucking god. Oh, it's all very serious business, right? But my fucking business is pleasure, so this is a fucking lucrative vacation, feel me? First off, I'm here to buy up a little independent smut studio. That's how I became the goddamn porn king of California, you know. You ever see any of them bust-a-nut skin flicks? Shit's tight, so I'm buying up Alberta studios and getting my share of the cash. I heard their lead actor broke his contract, but whatever. We'll just force him to cast my boy Jansen in the lead role. Whatever. Also, New Vegas is fucking flooded with skanky whores that'll degrade themselves any which way for a fat payday. Nothing like seeing a bitch with delusions of classiness getting down and dirty for a quick buck. That's my fucking production motto, motherfucker. I got my boy Jansen. He fucks bitches like a fucking, like a machine that was designed to fuck bitches. Yeah. And that there pair of titties is Layla, some whore with big old dreams of superstardom. I might make her dreams come true, if she persuades me. Whatever.
Hey,
I think I'm going to have Stanny make me a model. Or maybe an actress. Do you think I'd look good on a billboard?
hello. You want someone dead? Really dead?
Hold up. I can see you have something to say, but you gotta get a load of this, I fucking love it. Remember Adam Burke, the child raper that you arrested? Hallelujah, he's a fucking corpse! Well, it seems that poor old Adam got sick of being given his own medicine. Little bitch hanged himself in his cell last night. Yeah, I got word from one of my sources back west. Adam's prison life consisted of daily beatings and non-consensual fun in the showers. Exactly the same shit that sick fuck liked to inflict on his victims. Well, they are still alive while he's swaying from the light fixtures. Oh man, what a fucking piece of shit he was. That's just poetic. Such a beautiful end to such a repulsive cunt creature. Well, no doubt his senatorial daddy is gonna blame you for this. Guess you're in it all the way with me now, mailman. Anyway, that's your bit of good news for the day. What'd you want to chat about? Alright. Shit. Normally I suggest you stick his head in the vise, but I don't think you can get away with that in the middle of the tops. Well, I don't think. Oh, I got it. You just gotta ass fuck him with the insider info. Really break his spirit, right? In addition to all the cash he got from Senator Burke, I happen to know he's been sending some of his own money to a different Burke. The fucking Reverend of all people. Why a foreign producer would be paying off a fucking clergyman? Well, it's probably shady, right? Too bad for him. The Reverend is right here, in the Mojave. I bet he'll know something that would make Stan really shit himself. Let's see, the church would be down near the Aerotech refugee camp. Go and chat with the Reverend. See what intel he's sitting on. Yeah?
Hi there.
Morning.
Hello, welcome back. How can I help you? One moment, let me see if he's available. Yes, he's available at the moment. I'll unlock the door for you. You can find him in his office, in the door to my left.
Hello, hello! I'm Reverend Austin Burke. It's a pleasure to meet you. Please, have a seat. I've heard a great deal about you. Seems a great many people in the Mojave owe you a debt. Now, what can I do for you today? I did, yes. I know pride should be avoided, but I can't help myself from taking some satisfaction in the good work that we're doing. The Republic has done an exemplary job in reigniting the flames of the old world. Between the government and OSI, we're well on our way to recovery. But something that always stood out to me as a boy was the NCR's foundation seemed to lack any ties to God, only men. I founded Burke Ministries to correct this oversight and bring the good news to our citizenry. Our facilities back west are more impressive, of course, but I felt the Mojave needed spiritual aid even more than California did, so here I am. Of course I know him, we're first cousins. I haven't seen him in a while, however. He's quite focused on his political career, whereas I try to keep my concerns centered on spiritual matters. I probably don't need to tell you this, but the soul of the Mojave is in grave danger. This place seems to bring out the worst in people. Personal greed above all else. Glorification of wealth and hedonism. Terrible. And now, with the Legion poised to assault the Hoover Dam, the entire Mojave is in peril. I pray the NCR can be our salvation. Crimes? Surely you're exaggerating, yes? And the senator is, I will confess, a touch on the ruthless, pragmatic side, yes. Alas, I think that mindset is an unfortunately common side effect of playing the political game. I'm grateful I chose to focus on God. Please don't begrudge the senator for playing into his role. It's the system itself that we need to reform, and that's what I aim to do. Unless you're referring to that unfortunate business with Adam. That reeked of criminality, I'm sad to say. I understand that Adam is no longer with us. I pray for his soul, and I'm keeping his father in my thoughts. I'd only met him a few times when he was a young boy, you understand. I haven't been present in California itself for 14 years now, I think. Adam's choices, monstrous as they were, belonged to him alone. I'd never want to imply that his father could bear any culpability, but still, I often wonder if Adam had been given more religious education as a boy, if he would have turned out differently. May I ask, what's this about? Adam, his father. Ah, I see. Well, I thank you for your service, and for your mercy while dealing with him. I was surprised when I heard that he had taken his own life. It only further cements my belief that he lacked an understanding of spirituality. Regardless, thank you once again. Oh, well, I'm afraid I don't know the specifics about that sort of thing. We do organize field trips so that our students can see the NCR, but I'm not the one that handles the details of that program. You'd be wanting to speak with Deacon Paulson, but he's the one leading the California trip. You'll have to wait for their return. Can I help you with anything else? I'd be curious to know where you learned that bit of information. I preferred to keep financial records like that private to avoid this precise conversation. Very well. I find Mr. Gold's choice of profession to be repulsive and an overall detriment to the community. Be that as it may, my primary concern is to always aim for the greater good, and his financial contributions are a means to that end. Maintaining the ministries requires a good deal of money. Expanding our programs requires even more. The donations we receive from our congregation are very appreciated, but they aren't enough to keep our ministries operational. The price of the good work we do is, unfortunately, paid in part with dirty money. I'd ask that you don't spread that around if you don't mind. Oh, I couldn't tell you. I'd assume he's trying to buy his way into heaven in lieu of actually changing his behavior. Regardless, his money is being put to good use, and for that, I am willing to overlook his profession and mannerisms. It's not my place to pass judgment, although I confess that speaking with Mr. Gold wasn't particularly enjoyable. He wasn't on good behavior either. I'd prefer he not return to our establishment again unless he's looking to learn from us. Oh, forget I mentioned anything. It's not my place to discuss. Was there anything else I can help you with? Good luck on your adventures. You'll be in my thoughts.
Hey.
Hello, welcome back. How can I help you? Oh, yes. Him. He was here, and I truly hope he never returns. He made a great deal of disgusting comments towards me, and when he left, he took one of our interns with him. I assume he promised her an outrageous amount of money. Yes, he did. I believe her name was, Reya, I think. Decent student, but, well, maybe not so devout, evidently. We never saw her again. I'd rather not know what sort of jobs he assigned to her. Have a nice day.
Hey. Yes, can I help you with something? Of course. One moment. Let's see here. Ah, yes. Here we go. She was an orphan from North Vegas Square when she came to us. If you're looking for her, try there. I'm afraid I don't have any current information. Have a nice day.
You like the sight of your own blood?
You like that?
That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
Onward and outward.
Hello.
You're not quite as dirty as most folks who wander around back here, looking for... Shit. Looking for anything in particular? You know, services. I also got a line on painkillers if that's more to your taste. Barbiturate painkillers, not booze or trippy stuff, sad as I am to admit it. Nothing too interesting. Once upon a time, I used to dream of making something of my life. Very optimistic and inspiring. I dreamt of joining the followers, being a doctor. Then, I discovered magical substances that made my life seem to suck less, so that became my passion. $150 caps for a romp on my 200-year-old mattress, because I'm a classy date. Of course, how could anyone resist the allure of this shitty alleyway? You again? I think. You look familiar. Ah, well, there's a load of things I never wanted to think about again, all wrapped up in one convenient question. Yeah, I was enrolled in that church. I wanted to learn medicine, and they didn't charge anything. The followers in Freeside don't really have the personnel to teach wannabe doctor idiots, so I sprung for the church instead. Then one day, in strolls that fucking prick Gold. He had a meeting with the Reverend, but he didn't leave after it was done. Instead, he patrolled the church grounds, looking at everyone there. Then he comes to me, says he'll give me $5 grand to follow him to California. Said if I refused, the Reverend would have kicked me out of the church anyway. 5,000 was more caps than I'd ever seen before, so I went along. What can I say? I was a very stupid 15-year-old. Yeah. So, as soon as we got out of the church, I got directed into the back of a truck with Stan. Well, the second the doors shut, Stan starts barking questions at me. Are you a virgin? You got a clean bill of health? Can you act? He said he'd make me a movie star, and I'd get paid accordingly. But first, he needed me to pass an oral examination. Well, that's me slipping some euphemistic double entendre in there. His actual words were, and I quote, "Suck my fat cock, bitch." You bet your ass he was. Gold kept saying he paid Burke good money to buy my ass, so I'd better not disappoint him. Anyway, after that was done with, the truck pulled up by some old warehouse. Stan told me to stay in the back of the truck. He got into the passenger seat up front, and suddenly a dozen other women climbed to the back of the truck with me. Stan tells us all not to speak, and then we drive off. Was packed into the back of that truck for goddamn hours. Only got one bathroom break. No, I think that's enough of pro bono story time with Granny Reya. I'm not a complete moron. I can tell you're compiling some sort of evidence. Sounds like something that would implicate Burke, yes? I can give you all the details you want, but I want something in return. Specifically, vengeance for destroying my life. Kill Stan for me, and I'll sing whatever song you like, with paperwork to back it up. Otherwise, I'm not in the mood to chatter away anymore. Deal? Good to know. Well, I'll leave you to it. Word of warning. He's connected in the NCR. If you're going to kill him, best do it quietly. Have fun. If you've spoken with him, I'm sure killing him will be cathartic for you as well.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
What? Yeah, well, fuck you. You can't just kill people in the casino. If security did their fucking jobs right, you don't even have guns. And, even if you did have guns, the security assholes have guns too. You shoot me, they shoot you. And I'm a big deal in the NCR. I'm, like, more important than the president. Everyone in California that watches porn owes me their lives. Yeah, I'm not scared of you, fucker. Fine. Just stay the fuck away from me, you fucking psychopath. Here's some money. Now fuck off. I'm out of this fucking city. You people are fucking deranged. Jansen! Hooker, let's go.
Wanna get lucky? Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler.
Hello.
You again? I think. You look familiar. Well, good. That's good. I hope you actually did kill him, and you're not just telling me what I want to hear. Well, a deal's a deal. I'll give you the salacious bits I know you're really looking for. So, me and a bunch of other girls were in the back of a truck driving to California. We arrived at some big ranch estate, and we all got herded out to some building with beds for us. Some of Stan's makeup people came and made sure we looked our best. Then some guys with guns showed up. The gunman said we were going to be the entertainment at a high society party, and if we didn't behave ourselves, we'd be shot. They meant it too. Next night, we're dropped off at Stan's mansion and told to mingle with the rich, important fucks. If any of the rich assholes wanted us, we had to go along with it. Well, him and Stan were the real winners. See, Stan's mansion has a lot of bedrooms, and they're all bugged with cameras and hidden mics. All of those rich, important men, most of them were married. And even if they weren't, a decent number of us girls were a few years underage. Stan got blackmail on all of them, and he sold his blackmail material to one Senator Burke. See, I shouldn't know this, but after the party, I went to ask Stan for the $5,000 he promised me. Stupid, I know. I was about to knock on his door, but I stopped when I overheard him and the senator discussing the price for the previous night's blackmail. I ran back to the rest of the girls, and we got shipped back to Vegas that afternoon. None of us got paid. And that was the end of my dreams of practicing medicine and making anything of my life. Hence, I truly hope you killed Stan for me. Right. Yeah, some hooker runs to the paper and starts screaming about a conspiracy she witnessed between two of the NCR's richest men. I'm sure that would have gone really great for me. Can't believe it slipped my mind. Are you serious? I don't even know what to say besides thank you. I owe you everything, and I'll never be able to repay you for this. Oh, I'll use this to pay my way back to California. Fuck that church. I'm signing up with the followers. Thank you again, so much. I promise I'm not going to waste this. You have no idea what this means to me.